My viewers and my subscriber, it is your boy Bunny again. And as I said, it's long time I don't come and give you some one-to-one talk. I've been doing a lot of walking ups and down, giving you some highlight of the UK. So I'm taking this time out from showing you some of the UK by sitting down and have this one-to-one with you. Now you can see I just have a haircut, and let me tell you, my viewers, the last time I sit in a barber chair is when just before COVID come in. And if you can remember now, it's over 3 years since COVID have come, and I have never sit in a barber chair since that. Last night is the last time I cut my hair. I've done it myself. Tell me, my viewers, put in the comments section and tell me if my haircut don't look good. I've been cutting my own hair now for over 3 years. Yes, I've been doing that. So remember to like and share, comment and subscribe to the channel. Let me take you into the right talk now. So yes, my viewers, that was a introduction about my haircut. So remember to like and share, comment and subscribe to the channel. So what I'm talking about today, I was talking to a young man the other day, and he was telling me about a little history that happened in Jamaica. And let me share a little bit of it. I'm not going to call any name because I don't want anyone to know who I'm talking about, but I'm just going to share a little bit of what the young man tell me. He live abroad. He spend a lot of time abroad, but he have land back home, that dead left land. And you know, he went home to take access to the land that people occupy, and they wouldn't leave the land. So what he have done, he have carry a drum, and when he go there and beat the drum, the people them leave. My viewers, if you know anything about drum beating, type that in the comment section, because I want to know if something really goes off the truth. I know I grew up and I hear about Poco people and blah blah blah, but I've never known if anybody could leave foreign country and go to Jamaica and just beat a drum in a yard and everybody in there leave. Yeah? Anyway, that is just another introduction. Now, as I said, I always like to tell you, my viewers, about experience that I have as a boy growing up. I run away from home and I spent a lot of time in Kingston, Jamaica. I was living in Coronation Market, push and cart, and sleep in the market. But I end up met friends while I was doing these things. And my viewers, let me tell you, one of the things that I experienced. You know, I'm telling you this because I want you, my viewers, to realize and understand that there is a God. And the only way you're going to know that there's a God, you have to believe that there's a God. So what I'm saying, the friend them that I met, I used to go out with them and do different things with them when I'm not pushing on cart. And there's two things that happened to me as a young boy growing up in Kingston. As a matter of fact, I can go into three. Because the first one is I was following a cane man go to sell cane at dance, where them have dance at night time. And I remember we went to a dance, and The cane man was out there selling his cane, and I decided to go into this dance. And my viewers, let me tell you something. I was in this dance, and gunshot started fire. My viewers, I was so scared as a young boy. I was in my teen. I wasn't even 20s yet. I was in my teen. And my viewers, a speaker box was in one of the corner. In the corner of the wall. Like a L shape. And I don't know how I get myself behind that speaker box. But I drag myself behind that speaker box. And I stay behind that speaker box until when everything quiet down and you hardly hear anybody talking. And I drag myself out. And from that day, I make a decision that I'm not going to any dance. But you know what? I was stupid again. I went to another dance. And we peer going to this dance. And what happened? The people, them raid the dance. Broke down the fence. And everybody have a shut the dance down. So from that, I never go back to another dance again. But my viewers, I'm only showing you that there's a lot of things out there we face through in life. And we don't even think about our own danger. But you know what? My eyes open. And I realize and understand my faults. And I try to share with my brothers and my sister to let them know that I've been through a lot of things, but God been good to me. I remember I meet up with some friend on another day. And we start to smoke weed. And my viewers, they was smoking the chalice with some people, you might don't know this, it's called chillong pipe. Chillong pipe. If you know what a chillong pipe is and you ever smoke a chillong pipe, type it in the comment section and let me know. We sit in a group, about 6 of us, smoking this pipe. When the pipe load and it go around the first time, I sit there and them start to load it again for go around the second time. And while I was sitting there, I feel my throat dry. And I get up and I go to the kitchen window. And I ask the young lady, Nalda, I said, Nalda, can I have a glass of water? Nalda give me a big glass of water and I put this glass up my head and the hard I could hear is going on is clop, clop, clop. I finished this big glass of water and my throat was just as dry as no water going in my mouth. I give her back the glass and I was walking back to her as the guys are underneath the guinea tree. And listen, just as I about to go to them, I feel my head start to spin and my body start to spin and I start to feel funny. And I turn away back from these guys and I walk towards the gate. I was at a place called Through the Plain, Bond Street. Some people might know this place in Jamaica, Through the Plain, Bond Street. I walked down to Spanish Town Road and I was supposed to go into Coronation Market, but I find myself was going towards Parade. My viewers, some of you might hear this testimony before, some of you might don't. I start to run and I hear a voice say to me, if you run, you're gonna mad. I turn around and I look both sides of me. There was nobody behind me, nobody beside me talking to me. I start to run again. I hear the voice say to me again, if you run, you're gonna mad. My viewers, let me tell you something. God have spoke to me so much time. We need to know the difference between the God voice and the enemy voice. Because one thing I learned, God will never tell you to do something wrong. Listen to me, my viewers and my subscriber. God will never tell you to do something wrong. And if you're traveling somewhere or you're doing something and you know it's wrong, and you hear somebody tell you to doing that, that is not God talking to you. Remember me said, God will never tell you to do wrong. Because God said in the word, he said, I will never leave you. I will never forsake you. Even to the end, I am with you. So my viewers, I'm telling you, I turn back and I head back to Coronation Market. I go into the market, and the lady that I was living with is a lady from Raytown, named Miss Cooley. And I went in the market and I shared a plate of rice and peas and chicken because she sell cooked food. And I went underneath the stall, the concrete stall, and I sleep. I sleep. And when I wake up, the shirt I have on, you could wring water out of it. My viewers, another day. This is a while after now because I becomes bus driver. So I was driving bus on South Camp Road. And one day, I went, because I used to love Guinness Stout. So all the while, they see me have a bottle of Guinness Stout between my leg when I'm driving. And I went to this Coronation Market one day, and I saw this mother lady with a pencil up her head and the wrap corona and this, the whip thing on her waist, white gown. And I stand there, and the lady point her hand over to me and said, I look behind me two side. Nobody moved. The lady point at me and said, come. I went over to the lady, and she said to me, go and buy a dry coconut, bring come. My viewers, I did have money for me. I went in the market and I buy the dry coconut and I bring it back to the lady. As soon as I hand it to her, she take it and she break it at my feet. I look around and I saw a madman pick up a piece of the coconut and he was eating that like that. And the lady said to me, go. She never speak to me again. She tell me to go. My viewers, my life is a testimony. My life is a testimony. I have been through a lot of stuff in life. God has saved my life at least 7 times. It could be more if I go into my life story. It could be more if I really go into my story because there's a lot of little things I've been through. But you know what? I believe that God have a hands on my life. Because at the age of 10, I have dropped into a precipice. And my life been just going like that for rigmarole from a child coming up. But God know me before I was created in my mother's home. God ordained me before I was even born. I was given the name Elijah. Elijah is a prophet in the Bible. I grew up and I never asked to be an evangelist. I was approached to ordain and appointed as an evangelist. I turned down the first time. But I'm telling you, my viewers, God been good to me. God been good to me. And the same God who been good to me, the same God done good to you. He's the one who keeping you. From the day you're created in your mother's womb, before you was even created in your mother's womb, God know you. He's the one who is looking after you until this day that you're sitting right now watching this video that you're watching. God, he said he will never leave you, neither he will forsake you. Even to the end, he's with you. One thing you need to do, my viewers and my subscriber, is to believe in God, trust in God, walk with him by faith, and see how God can change your life. The same way he changed my life is the same way he want to change your life. The same way he deliver me is the same way he want to deliver you. But you need to believe and trust in him. Have faith in God. Walk with him. Give him a chance in your life. Just say, God, I have messed up all my life. I know I have done wrongs in my life. But I reached to the stage now where I realize and I understand the difference between wrongs and right. I want to do right. I realized that I was walking in darkness, but I can see the light. I want to walk in the light, but I need your help to guide and protect. Turn away from evil and follow Jesus. Pick up the word. The word of God is food, is life, is health, is guidance, is protection. Everything that you want, it is in the word of the word of God. Everything. If you're sick and you want healing, it is in the word of God. But you have to believe it. And I want to take this time to say, God bless you, God keep you, God guide you, and God protect you. And I will speak to you more. I will speak to you more. So my viewers and my subscriber, thank you for taking this moment to listen to my voice. It's a long time I don't come and sit down and have a one-to-one with you. So here I am. Don't forget to like and share, comment and subscribe to the channel. It is your boy Abon, and I will catch you in the next video. I'm out. Peace and love. God bless. I'm out.